You literally just followed me here.
I just walked around.
You know, you could have just spoken to me over there. I would have told you like what I was doing.
Yeah, just talk to me.
Okay, sure.
So, my colleague has spotted you out there.
Yeah, sure.
Wondering what was the reason for the filming?
So, on the 28th of November 2020, this would have been last year, I was filming, or otherwise known as auditing, outside High Wycombe Police Station, where I was confronted by two officers, whose names I now know to be PC Kent and PC Thomas. Upon interacting with officers in question, they demanded to see my ID, and PC Kent told me to produce ID or to fuck off. Those were the words he used, contrary to Section 5 of the Public Order Offence. I immediately challenged Kent on his use of language, which prompted a swift attack from the officers, where they simultaneously proceeded to grab me and twist me up and place me in handcuffs whilst holding me up against their vehicle. I was then held in cuffs whilst PC Thomas began to deliberate on his radio to begin to find out which legislation they would invariably use to justify their excessive use of force on myself. They decided on Section 47 of the Terrorism Act. For those that aren't aware, an inspector has to actually authorise the use of Section 47. I doubt an inspector did authorise it in this instance. They proceeded to search me. The search would come back negative, and officers would further keep me detained in hopes of finding out my name. Obviously, I refused to give my name and maintained that I would not hand it over. I then, and this was pretty stupid, I then stupidly prompted officers, telling them, you know, only Section 50 of the Reform Act could be used to acquire my name, and da-da-da-da-da. I was then arrested for Section 50 of the Reform Act and taken to a police station in Aylesbury, which is about 15 miles away.
A man films outside a police station, and within minutes he's cuffed against a car while two officers work the radio trying to find a law, any law, that fits what they've already done. Watch that sequence, because we've got 3 scenes today where officers reach for powers they either don't have or can't be bothered to name. A borrowed terrorism power, a polite fishing trip for details, a quiet, just wait with nothing behind it, 3 stations, 3 overreaches, 1 uncomfortable pattern. Stay to the end. This first one is heading for a courtroom, and the paperwork is already moving.
I was taken to Aylesbury Police Station, and PC Kent, after a little bit of advice, further arrested me for obstructing a police officer, you know, in the execution of his duty or otherwise. I was held for a few hours. I was held for 3-4 hours. And eventually they gave me my phone back. And yeah, I accepted a call. This was a mistake. I know this was a mistake, but, you know, I was under duress. I wanted to get out of there. I would never make this mistake again. This was a long time ago, but the mistake I made, basically, they were going to charge me with obstructing an officer unless I wrote an apology. So stupidly, and I know guys just kind of like cut me a bit of slack on this one. I was young, I was stupid, but I wrote an apology, basically apologizing for obstructing them at the time of, you know, of all the kind of chaos that was going on. So I accepted a caution on the basis of me writing an apology.
Here's the part that should trouble anyone. He's arrested under Section 50 of the Police Reform Act, the anti-social behaviour power, after he himself unwisely mentions it, then bumped up to obstructing an officer and finally offered a deal. Write an apology or get charged. Read that carefully. An apology extracted under the threat of a charge isn't a confession, it's leverage. The order was backwards the whole way through. The force came first, the legislation came hunting afterwards. When the law arrives after the handcuffs, it's not justifying the arrest. It's decorating it.
A lot of you are already aware of who these solicitors are. Many auditors are being represented by these solicitors. So yeah, I'm not going to shout them out. You know, let's win a few claims and stuff first, and then they can get a shout out. But so this particular legal firm, I think AB was the first to use them. Big up AB every time. But yeah, this particular firm, you know, they seem to be you know, very open to taking on civil claims, you know, regardless of the kind of magnitude of them, small, large. So they were probably very happy to take my High Wycombe claim. So as of November the 11th, they, you know, they informed me that they had since sent off the papers, or the letter before claim, should I say. So a letter before claim, guys, essentially is...
Now the tables turn, and this is why the audience loves the long game. A letter before claim has gone in. That's the formal shot across the bows before a civil action, and Thames Valley solicitors have 3 months to defend or settle. Fair beat mind. Our man admits the apology was a mistake, admits he was young and got it wrong, and that honesty is what makes the rest credible. He's not pretending to be flawless. He's just noticed that the people who cuffed him first and reasoned second are now the ones on the back foot. That's the accountability this crowd waits years to see.
Why you were out there just talking to your camera? Were you talking to some friends or?
No, I was recording a video, but I was at the wrong police station.
Right, so why were you recording a video?
Just matters of public interest. Have you literally just followed me here?
No, I just walked around.
You know, you could have just spoken to me over there. I would have told you like what I was doing.
Yeah, just talk to me.
Okay, sure.
So, my
keep the
colleague has
distance.
spotted you out there.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
wondering what was the reason for the filming?
Just filming the comings and goings of a police station.
Yeah, but do you see why that could be mistaken as quite odd?
Not really.
Were you filming?
I was in a public space. I'm filming it. I can film anything I can see from public.
Right.
Can we agree on that?
Well, I just
All
wondered
right.
if it's
Am I being detained?
suspicious.
Am I being detained?
At the moment, I just want to check.
Am I
who
being
you
detained
are.
or not?
Have you got something
Am I
on
being
you?
detained or not?
Have you got something on you?
I'm not
that
giving
you've
you
got?
my ID. I haven't committed a crime. Am I being detained or not?
No, but it's just a bit suspicious.
All right, I'm going then.
In this current climate,
Okay. What current climate's that?
really? And then filming.
What current climate's
and
that?
then-
I want you to explain your
and then
reasons as to
filming
why you find it.
inside a police station as well.
It's
It's
just
just
a bit
not normal behaviour, is it? Do you
Okay,
think it's normal
well,
to film inside a police station?
We have differences onto what is normal, what's not normal.
Okay, let's just say how many other people have done what you've done that you've seen before.
Well, can you not surround me, please? Come on, guys.
Surround you.
Yeah, there's no need for that. I don't know why you keep like shifting from foot to foot. I'm not going anywhere.
No one's surrounding you.
But you're happy that I'm not, hostile reconnaissance or any other coercive terms.
And we'll watch you, and then we'll see where we go from there, depending on what you do. But you're right. It's a free country. You can video wherever you want.
That was a warrant card reaching for the Terrorism Act. This is the same setting, a man filming a police station, handled with far better manners and the identical shaky footing. Listen for the key question he keeps asking. Am I being detained or not? It's the right one, because absent detention he's free to walk, and absent an offence he owes nobody his name. And note the officer's justification, this current climate. That's a mood, not a power. Concern about who films a station is understandable. It still isn't a lawful ground to demand ID. Unease is not suspicion, however sincerely it's felt.
Hello. I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. What are you up to?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. What are you up to, mate?
You guys do that all the time, though, don't you?
We do.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
What are you up to, mate?
I'm just filming.
Okay.
Anything I can see from public.
Anything sick public?
Yeah,
Can I ask why?
Just matters of public interest.
Yeah?
Yeah. To film.
Do you understand our concerns with you filming a police station in this current climate?
What are the concerns?
Well, people wanting to harm police officers for starters.
Okay, I'm not one of those.
You're not one of those?
No.
Okay. Can I ask what you're doing this about? What is it for?
Matters of public interest. People are interested in the comings and goings of a police station. How their tax money is being spent, upkeep of the building. I see this has been refurbished, so it's
has,
actually
yeah, we've just
it
moved
looks
in it,
it looks nice
obviously,
actually.
yeah.
So yeah, that and like I said, tax money's been spent. Interaction with police. Are we happy? Are we done? I can continue.
I'm not really, mate. No, you're filming a police station. I'm a little bit cautious about
Okay.
what you're doing.
Well, I've explained why I'm filming.
Yeah? Okay.
Got any ID on you at all? Yeah, pictures of your ID? So we know who you are? Just a bit concerning not standing outside the police station.
Okay, well, I mean, unless I've committed offence, I don't see any reason to give over my personal information. I've already given plenty of information, so. Would you mind identifying yourself?
Sorry?
Would you mind identifying yourself?
I'm PC Blake from PC Police Station.
Thank you. And you, sir?
You can see me, mate. I've got my shoulder number there. If you're filming, you get up my shoulder there.
Okay,
My
okay.
ID on it, alright?
Thank you, miss.
Okay.
Are we happy with that? Are we done? So, would you mind identifying yourself?
Yeah, PC Cross, mate.
Okay, that's right. I'll take your word for it. All right, thank you.
So is there any reason you're filming this particular spot?
There's no reason I'm filming this particular spot, but the comprehensive reason is, as I've explained, the matters of public interest. The public are interested in this.
Do you understand our perspective of it being a bit strange that you would film the entrance and exit to a police station?
I understand it's a bit odd, like the activity in itself is odd, but it is lawful. It is within the parameters of the law, so I wouldn't expect to be apprehended as such, but you know, what you choose to do is up to you, I suppose.
Here's the turn, and credit where it's due. Pressed again to identify himself, our filmer holds the line. No offence, no obligation, and then the officer says the thing the last lot never managed. The activity is odd, but it's lawful, within the parameters of the law, so he wouldn't expect to be apprehended for it. That's an officer reasoning his way to the correct answer out loud. No invented section, no climate used as a lever, just a fair read of the law. Name it when it happens. It makes the bluffers look worse by comparison. One station done properly, the last one's shorter, and the tell is smaller, but it's still a tell.
Just filming. The police station.
Why?
We're just making a video. May I ask you to identify? May I ask you to identify?
Okay. Police you sold them, but can I just ask why you're filming the police station?
Yeah, we're just interested.
Any particular reason?
Just a matter of public interest.
Okay, can you just wait there a minute?
Am I detained? You just told me to wait. Interesting. So I'm going to move a bit stiff on this one. I'm going to move a bit stiff on this one. I said I'm not going to account for nothing.
What?
I said I'm not going to account for nothing. I'm just going to move it a bit stiff. Should we go over there? Hear what you're saying?
Alright guys, carry on. Thanks for that.
All good, yeah?
Just that bit's private through there, okay?
So what come through on control?
I can't tell you that.
You can't. Alright. No worries.
That was an officer who talked himself to the right answer. This is Cornwall, a quieter station and a smaller move. Our filmer's asked to identify himself, gives the lawful reply, and then gets told to wait. Here's the thing about wait. On its own, it carries no power. If you're not detained, you're free to go, and a vague instruction to hang about is a request dressed as an order. He clocks it, moves a bit stiff, and keeps his rights intact. That's the correct instinct. And that's the thread through all three, isn't it? A terrorism power grabbed after the fact, a demand for ID justified by mood, and a wait with nothing holding it up. 3 takeaways to pocket. Force needs a lawful basis before the cuffs, not after. The climate is never a power to demand your name, and wait only binds you if you're actually being detained. So ask. So which was worst? The High Wycombe cuffing, the polite fishing for details, or the Cornish just wait? The High Wycombe cuffing, the polite fishing for details, or the Cornish just wait? Tell me below and subscribe if you want the pattern named every week. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.